If this is your energy, then you've got support coming towards you. You've got the reserves, people that want to work with you because you're such a nurturing person and you care about the people around you. There's this vibe like you're getting justice for something that happened in the past, and someone who was trying to stop you from reaching your goals. They're walking away with their heads down because they realize there's just too much of a fight. They're going to lose every single time. And these are angel guardians in your energy who are fighting for you while you sleep. You got people who want to work with you. They love your work ethic. You got a love interest coming in. Someone who wants to work with you because you're strong and you show consistency over time is a peace that surpasses all understanding. This energy is so supportive. And even though you may have had to ask for help in the past, it's coming as a supportive environment. There was a tower that fell down and collapsed while you were sleeping. It's still being built back up because you have so many positive energy, positive thoughts, and everything is being put into balance. Whatever happened in the past, we're going to leave that in the past. So if this is energy that you're vibing with, that's what we're about to get into. And keep in mind that all of my messages are general. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so by sending your payment through PayPal. Include your question in the description, and I'll get back to you within the same day. All of my prices are in my bio, and I appreciate all of your guys' business. So let's get into this. Okay, so someone is dealing with a situation where you feel like you're being ignored. Someone feels ignored in this energy. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so I'm getting this vibe that something is happening while you sleep. Things are being worked on while you're sleeping. Your angel guys are working on something that you're manifesting. You could also be someone who's building a business so that you are getting paid while you sleep. And there's this vibe that rectification has begun. So anything that you've been dealing with in the past is being rectified. Something that you've been struggling to get over. And this is the very first time I'm actually recording on the day that I'm going to be uploading. So that's really interesting. What is today's date? I think it's the 8th. Okay, so let's get into this energy. Someone was believing lies about you. Yeah, you might have took a break. You took a break, and while you were gone, people were talking shit about you, is the vibe. I'm hesitant to read this energy because it feels like whoever this is that was talking shit wants your attention so bad. I think they're like digging up the street right now. So I don't know if you can hear that, but heavy construction is happening in the background. And that's the vibe, like the construction, like you took some time apart to work on yourself. And while you were gone, people started rumors that you gave up on life, or this is also giving a vibe like you were gone for a hiatus and you came back and they're like, oh, she went and had a baby or something like that. But you were working on yourself, and that's all that matters. Because when you come back into this energy, you're eons ahead of your peers and colleagues, and they already can smell it on you that you're better than them. That's literally what I'm hearing. Like, and also I'm hearing she thinks she's better than us. I really don't want to read into their energy because it seems like they don't get attention at all. They don't even see themselves. So even if you were to tell them about themselves, they would look at you like, who is she talking about? I know she's not talking about me. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting, because they don't see themselves. So you took a break to work on yourself, and people were talking about you. People were talking shit about you. Something about your application being trashed, or someone trash talking your experience. They were trying to undermine what you had to contribute to the situation. It is also coming off like they were trying to cause you some kind of restlessness, because you see these swords above this man. Every time I see this card, I'm like, it would be impossible for me to sleep with swords dangling above me. And that's kind of giving the energy of someone who needs a break or wants to break, but there's this constant attack on their psyche. Like someone's constantly trying to get up under their skin. And we have another card in reverse, like someone trying to throw your aura off balance in this vibe, and you trying to connect to a higher self and a partnership. It feels like you're trying to engage with your own psyche as like, help me out, like almost like you don't want to you don't want to turn on yourself. And it feels like the war within with this energy, like someone's trying to get so close to you. They want to be a friend to get up under your skin so that you won't have any guards up against the attack that they're sending. Or the attacks is meant to be beneath your self-conscious, but I feel like you're such a self-aware person that you can see everything that's going on, but they want it to be something that you don't see. Like they're doing little weird creepy things, but it's like you see every little weird and creepy thing. Like you can watch them in slow motion and they think what they're doing is like too quick for your eyes, but you see everything. You can zoom in and watch everything that's going on. They're putting money spells on your finances and abundance, and they're hoping that you end up on the streets. They don't want you to be successful. And if you do have to, they don't have any way to get you to fall off track, then they want you to be unfulfilled. They don't want you to love what you do. They want to feel like it's an obligation and a chore and like you're selling your soul and losing yourself in this energy. They want it to hurt. So this is giving the energy like almost like a friend, a so-called friend who constantly wants you to think that, it's like they want you to think from a negative perspective. Like the world is falling. The sky is falling. Is that energy of the sky is falling. Oh, I meant to bring my timer. I'm trying to shorten these readings today. So let's just move along and try to keep this under, well, we're already in. So let's keep going. Yeah, they're trying to cause a tower in your life. What else is going on with this energy? And also it feels like they want to be your reflection. Like they never want you to get close to yourself. So whenever you're really getting close to yourself, it's like they want to be your whole world, but they also want you to see the world as being a negative thing. Like the world is against you. Like us against the world, but they're also your enemy. And they want to keep you in a lack-minded state. Also, like you don't have enough without them. You can't move on without them. This person was telling lies about you, but you're being rectified. And everything that everything they did is only making your situation better. Because this is happening while you sleep. Warrior angels are fighting for you in your sleep. And also this partnership that you're connecting with is effortless. This person loves you on his own. You don't need to present anything to them to make it seem like him or her, make it seem like you're the guy or the girl for them, because they're working towards you just like you're working towards them. So this is your energy. Book a reading with me if you're resonating. This is the vibe I'm getting. Okay. So let's just pull a few more cards. I'm not going to go too heavy into this. We're just going to keep moving right along. So you have someone who is challenging your thoughts and also wanting to be the center of attention for you, trying to keep you in a lack-minded state, but you're staying balanced, and this person and your energy is fighting for you. Someone is supporting you. The support is coming at the workplace. Someone wants to work with you. And also because it's almost like it's a team here. If you win, they win. Like it's like we want to get an A on this project. This is giving a vibe of someone who is definitely pulling their own weight, and they see you as someone who is capable of lifting this burden that they've been carrying on their own. It's like they see you pulling your own weight, like, yeah, you're strong enough to be on my team, is the vibe I'm getting. So there's love here. There could be a romance, but the love, I feel like the love in this energy is looking at your work ethic. They see you showing up. That's what they're attracted to, your consistency. So you may not even know that this person is coming in to help you fight whatever battle you've been fighting, mental battles. Some people have some demons they're still fighting. And the demons is like, they're not even all yours. They come from other people. And it's like, it feels almost like you have to explain to these demons that you need to go back where you came from. You need, where are your parents? I'm not your mother, is the vibe I'm getting. They see you as being strong enough to carry and fight your own battle. So they want you to fight theirs as well. Again, it feels like the abundance is there, but there were some lies told about you. People were saying that you were weak. That's what they were getting at. Like, they were trying to come at your psyche, like coming at your level of intelligence. And also it feels like it's because you weren't aware or you didn't seem fazed by what they were doing. It didn't mean that you didn't know what they were doing. That's what it's coming off as. Because you weren't paying attention to them, they try to make it seem like you were stupid. What else? And then we're gonna close. I hate when I shake the camera. Okay, some of y'all are working on yourselves. And now's the time to be honest. I feel like there's going to be a lot of these doppelganger-like energies that try to attack you when you're down. Because they don't even know what a mistake is. They too busy watching you, studying you. So they're like, oh, she don't like when she do that. Just like I said, I hate this about myself. Like a self-deprecation energy in here. And they're like, oh yeah, that's the worst thing ever. But it's like, I'm highlighting something that's about to get worked on. These demons don't even see their own reflections. So working on themselves is not even an option. Your thoughts are so positive. That's what I'm getting. Like, you've got angels in your sleep that are fighting off these demonic energies. They try to get closer to you when you sleep. That's what they think that while you sleep, you're more vulnerable. But that's when you really have reinforcements coming in with this rectification. You're being rectified. Everything that was wrong is being worked out, made right. And at the end, they're going to realize that you're just not a worthy opponent, really. You're not even worth fighting, because it's like you already gave up that fight. You gave it to God. They're like, oh, this is a lunatic. Ain't no such thing. They just want to fight flesh against flesh. But we're fighting principalities. It's the principle. It's almost like you getting down on the ground, getting dirty, doesn't mean you're a pig. Like, you're not. Almost feels like you've been wrestling with pigs. And at the end of it, you're about to take a shower and get back in your satin nightie or whatever, in your soft era. And these pigs are just like, oh, she thinks she better than us. Or whatever the case is. Like, definitely not what they were expecting. They thought that you were going to get stuck in the mud. But just because you're not afraid of getting dirty doesn't mean you're of the dark. And you're definitely being justified. You're getting your justice. I feel like at the end of the day, that's all you wanted. Just to prove a point that you don't run me. I'm not afraid of you. Like, I'm really not just saying that. You prove that you're not afraid of people telling lies about you or people thinking a certain way about you. Is not true at the end of the day. Because you can walk away from it and they still got to live with the fact that they never get to work on themselves because they're constantly bothered by you. Yeah. And at the end of by you. So them trying to attack you was a way to throw you off. But you were never thrown off. Okay, so that's the vibe I'm getting. That it's almost like you were fighting children in this energy, and they're afraid of you. They're afraid of your positive thoughts. They're afraid of your work ethic. They're afraid of the partnership that's coming in your life, the people that want to work with you because you're strong and you show consistency. Okay, that is your peace, and the fact that is not something that anyone can understand. You got so many supporters that want to work with you and help you, and it's because you're helping them as well. It's like it goes both ways. There's a tower moment that happened in your life that happened while you were sleeping, and you got so much reserves in the background, so much balance happening in the background that is all happening while you sleep. So thanks to everyone who stuck around to the end. I love you guys.